Yeah, they're pushing the stack up on the embassy, covering all arcs in the air, left and right of arc as well. You never know what's going to happen.
Hey, coming around the side of the Yep, I see him, I see him.
This is brilliant display of how they actually work. It's unbelievable.
Your last man out.
Hey troops, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ryan and I am a former commando from the United Kingdom. Today we're going to be reacting to the United States Navy SEALs. They're in action in a training situation, and the reason we're doing a training situation reaction is because I want to see how they actually operate. Now this scenario in particular is an embassy evacuation. So pretty pertinent when you think about today's hostage rescue missions and stuff. So yeah, really looking forward to this one, guys. If you've got any comments on the tactics and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below what you think, and we're going to get into it today. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the comments. Okay, so embassy evacuation training. A couple of naughty boys outside of a simulated embassy. Got like a dozen individuals being naughty boys. How did the SEALs respond? Boat, via vehicle, via helo, parachute in. In this situation, probably is a helo. They can get in pretty quickly, they can get on target, and pretty much get involved in the action straight away. Yeah, helo. Helo. Here come the boys. Right, so they're coming in thick and fast. Probably is one on top, one below, but they can meet in the middle of the building. That's how I would see it done. I'm only seeing one chopper at the moment, so that's probably how it's going to work out. One chopper. Right, let's see how he does this. I can't see him planting it directly on there. He's probably going to lean it on that barrier across the back there. That on there? Yeah, it is. He's leaning it on there, so that's even more dangerous, guys. Want to push one guy off pretty quickly so he can get, yeah, like him, just get eyes on. There's one or two. This dude's holding the door to get the other men off. Quite a few SEALs in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. Like a section's worth of men. 9, 10. There's more coming out. So that's it, he can get the hell out of there because it's dangerous for the chopper to be there. Okay, let's see what the boys do. Right, so they've obviously cut from top to bottom straight away. We've got 3, 6, like 7, 8, probably is a few more off camera there, pushing the rebels back on the ground. I don't know if that's the same guys. I'm presuming that's the other team of SEALs because there was 2 choppers come in. I would personally place them one on the floor, one on top if you could, and I'm guessing these are the guys from the bottom. Yeah, that's an active deterrent. Pushing on the stack here. I think we're going to see some clearance drills.
Yep, I see him, I see him.
NVG's on.
We're going back. Where are you going?
You'll notice when they're moving as well, something I've noticed with real higher tiered individuals is the movement seems pretty fluid, seems pretty almost slow and fast at the same time. Now, when you're doing these things, you've got to be calm, you've got to be smooth, all right? And smooth is fast, and that's a bit of a saying actually. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And that's how these guys look. No one's rushing in, going crazy on anything. No one's losing their mind. Everyone's just nice and calm. Everyone individually knows what they've got to do, and they'll do it well. And this is the thing. Collectively, as long as you do the basics very well, understand your individual job role very well, collectively together, you work really well. And I can see that dynamic already with these boys. Bit of top cover there. So this exercise probably's, I'm guessing it's going to keep them on target for a long time. They've dropped in the exercise and they're going to stay on target for a while. I mean, it was daytime when they got there. It's borderline nighttime now. Ghost.
Is it even dark enough for infrared?
Oh yeah, NVGs. That thing there. Silum is waving in. The Hilo on target. More boys coming in. Reinforcing the position for some reason. And in this situation, they probably had intel to believe that there's going to be more rebels coming on the position, making it even more dangerous. So it's probably changed from getting the bad guys out of the area, taking control of the embassy, to now defending it, which is going to be interesting to see. Unless they've taken control of it, they're getting the hell out of there. Oh, we've got boys on. Well, I didn't see that coming. Hang on. We've got like 2-3 teams of sails on the water. They love water, right? Didn't realise it was near water. Alright, different. Visit board search and seizure training. Right, we've got different types of stuff. This is kind of more like home for me in terms of what the Royal Marines do now. Except you guys have got better weapon systems. Yeah, some on board and stuff. This is really dangerous actually, this kind of stuff. SBS mainly specialised in this, but Royal Marines 4-2 Commando in particular have took over this capability. So this is pretty good stuff. Counter piracy. There's a lot of stuff like that in the Mediterranean and the Indian Ocean specifically, with Somali pirates and stuff. So yeah, this is a real big part of the SOF or SF community. Not easy as well when you're firing those rounds. Massive chance for ricochet off the heavy metal containers. Okay. Lots of curves and corners, lots of windows and gullies and little holes to kind of, you know, defend from. So it's really dangerous. These dudes look really chill, don't they? Really chill. And you might be thinking, oh, well, it's training, you know, they can let the guard down a little bit. No, the professionalism of the SEALs, they'll be training as if it's a real scenario. And I guarantee this is how they'd look if it was real time, you know, if it was go time in a real situation. They'd be cool, calm and collected equally. A lot of potential for something to go wrong here, especially in the dark. Yes, they've got NVGs and stuff on, but you know, you're compacted together, tightly knit. That's why you need small carbine type weapon systems in these places. Weapon drills and everything in the dark is much harder. Shooting training, let's get it. So when I went to the States with the Royal Marines, there's one thing I noticed is the quality of your shooting ranges and the shooting training packages that you've had. It was superior to what we have as an option in the British military. I'm not saying we don't have good shooting packages, we do, but we're limited. We're limited with the land we're using, the training areas we're using, for instance, we were on ranges in America where you had a full 360 firing arc, okay? You could fire in all directions on some of these ranges. It was that big. The safety is phenomenal, and the quality of the shooters, the American soldiers and Marines that I worked with, they're They understand the dynamics of shooting much better than British people do, simply because of the exposure that you guys get. We're not exposed to weapon systems in the same way. The first time I ever held a weapon system was in the Royal Marines, and even then, we don't get as much hands-on as you'd think. Yes, I became very confident at using the weapon systems, but in terms of knowing that weapon system inside out, day in, day out, we just don't have that kind of exposure, okay? You'll go and do your tick-in-the-box range packages, and then that's it. You might not see your weapon system for another 2 months or so. Whereas these guys, if you wanted range time, you got range time. If you didn't get range time in the military, the guys were getting range time in their own time as a civilian, okay? So, you know, you can literally go down the road and go to a shooting range if you want to in America, and that's something that I thought was really good. Everyone's a good shot in the US military. Fact.
We look, before we get down the M4, we have to put the...
Και του μαύρου.
We go in, we do our initial scan, then we do our next threat.
Changing the firearms to sidearms.
Μαγκά, κάνει σιγαστήρα.
Sniper rifle training, suppressor on.
Yeah, I zero it.
Man, I miss fired weapon systems, I'll be honest with you. It is fun.
480.
480.
That is a hit.
Right, that I believe is the first time I've ever reacted to that channel. Fantastic channel, guys. Original link will be in the description as always. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build the whole channel back up with the military stuff. So if you could share this content far and wide, I'd really appreciate that, troops. Until next time, I'll see you in the comments.